They just don't know.
Set, 280. 21, check 40 got. 40 got.
Bro, I hate black courts. I hate black courts at night, bro.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Oh, yeah.
This nigga's right, bro.
Hey, Dollar like this.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Man,
we saw a great
this
example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
God.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
I'm telling you, it's the black and it's shadow, bro. Then you got the lights on his vision, then you can see that player moving.
To throw is
You
Stafford.
see that player
Able
moving.
to find Isabella.
That's a fucking
And they
eye,
get him
bro.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I'm playing on broadcast right
First
now.
down,
Trying
Lions
to
on a
do
pickup of
farther.
13.
Never make the
That shit be
mistake that the
fucking
slot
my eye,
receivers, especially the little
coach,
guys
dog.
like we're watching here, are just quicker than
Bro, I'm
fast.
playing
A
on
lot of them
broadcast
combine
right
quickness
now.
and speed, and they catch a lot of
Oh,
footballs.
but you get a
as we
white
just saw
jersey
there.
on a white court.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give the tackle that time to Jordan Whitehead.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
All of them broke me out of it. Dudes, man, all of them like, man, how you playing that?
We can't even see the court.
From the 44,
I used to
Stafford.
like it, bro.
And
But when you playing big man, it's pretty good, though. I guess.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Like, he wasn't ready for that, Elmer.
I wasn't. I was wiping my eye.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
I had a tear off my eye, bro.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. That ball complete to Israel. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
God is dumb, man, doing all that dribbling. Back to
They're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at 3rd and long. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Ah, come on, man.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this will remain a scoreless game. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. this might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh! Hey, that ball was like the Statue of Liberty, dog. You don't have nowhere to go, look.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Like that helps. Good shit.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
That nigga had to jump crazy and try to get a block. Give me that. Oh, he threw it that way. Here we coming, y'all. He had one good.
From the gun, Fields.
But now I know what I'm passing
looking
to.
left side, he's got it complete. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Oh, that's me. That's out there.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Well, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Now this one to his tight end on the right side. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. O.J. Howard, 42 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Man,
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Oh!
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
And
he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. Less of a game attempt for him.
On second down now.
It's Johnson. Man. Oh, damn. Give me that.
A big run there by Johnson. 64 yards on the ground. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the ball.
Touchdown run as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I was gonna like to.
Oh, good shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down in the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Yeah.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. It's Jones. 20. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones, 48 yards. Taking the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
I know.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. About 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Now Stafford buying time to his left.
Nice one, dog.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey. Got some room at the 30. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards on the ground. A great run here in the first, and I think we know one guy who wants a trip to that Super Bowl.
And the way his team is reacting, the way they're blocking for him, they want to go along with him, don't they?
Absolutely. Now, first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I still baby that time when you done, dog. That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, hold up. What? Hey, last one for sure, though.
I'm gonna go get some orange juice real quick.
That's like a pop-up thing. Hey, that nigga be going.
2nd and 12. Stafford. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. Third down here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but I look like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Throwing on third down, Stafford. In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, stay on that nigga all year. Yeah, they can do it. Or at least a nigga that can do like that nigga do right there. It'd be like nice if they let us set the lineups up next year. Like who's playing for it? Yeah.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, they got it.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there.
No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
If I can make that nigga down, you know.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Looking for a seam to finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Yeah, I almost fucked him.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. Off play action. Fields. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This is good for a 1st down, his 2nd grab of this NFC Championship bout.
I like this boy now. I think he's the right side, though. I'm telling my mind too much.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Screen pass to Lindsey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me. Good blocking.
Good blocking
eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hawkinson. 62 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
And defense, man. No. I'm talking about, like, just the personnel. Like, I mean, Like we go all defense, baby.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. They're looking at the end zone.
I agree with you totally. No one just goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3.
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They just start throwing scares, dog. He's stupid. He can shoot that
Fields. That's caught by Howard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Nah, I ain't get you still.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Oh, look at that, man. They fucked me. I hit it. I pressed it.
This is that song. That's on me, baby. Oh, yeah,
you know what I'm saying there, man.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. And he will find his man on the outside. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
But you couldn't even bring back the it on the foot.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh, he's taking me. That's all.
2nd and 6. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. And a bit the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So see what that meeting was like.
Run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, you might would have hit it.
Back to throw. Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. And he's going to be right taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, that shit crazy.
Oh, this is off the side of his foot.
Give me that shit.
And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a 1st down. Roughing, it is a 1st.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Off the play fake. Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Got him. Oh, your head. Fuck ass, call me, bro.
On first and 10, Fields. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back in the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field are covering up essentially every blade of grass. Let them disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Fields. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Man, let's go.
They come out here in the eye.
He got the skull, though.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. As the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just keep the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Well, you would have been able to jump 4 times like that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That nigga hit the ground when he jumped the
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Crowded up. I'm gonna go. He's good.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 30 yards.
I'm saying, Gary's amazing. Hey, now, that we called it out.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
I don't think Hammer knew it. Oh, his head.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Back to throw, Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That goes for a gain of 31.
Oh, you on the phone.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Stafford.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been on fire for a long time.
The throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
For real, though. It's just finna go, man. I just noticed I was on that line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. A productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. So we've reached halftime. Who will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl? 2 more quarters to go. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. This is Jones. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it. On third down, here's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Chicken up for barbecue meal. I ain't hear nothing else about it.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he loses the football a second time.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On first down, here's Love. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they're like pulling up.
Here's Love again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one on the line of scrimmage.
He completes it to Jones. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Now a first down carry by Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be second and 11.
That's crazy. I couldn't mention the pump fake. Oh.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Good steal.
From the gun, Fields.
I should have put it around the water.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
On third down, Fields. And he's got it. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Locked again.
Bear in mind, that wasn't a big lineman back there for the tackle for loss. That was a cornerback.
So are you saying the myth has been shattered? That all of them are not just cover corners? Some of them actually will stick their nose in and tackle when necessary? That's what we just saw, isn't it?
They'll try again with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Bullshit. That nigga got an offensive player right there. That nigga lying like a motherfucker.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Oh,
their halftime hold now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score against them. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. On first down, it's Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout to really to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
You say what?
How'd I get to a free throw?
They'll run on first down. Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, boy, you think about it.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
We are on the finish. Oh, my fault, Glade. Bang it. I caught him.
On second down now. It's Jones. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
That's
a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
I wonder what it is for the person who got it.
Smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Here's Jones.
Yeah, I know about that.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Ain't it? Ain't it?
The Bucs on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Operating from the gun, Fields. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
But then, don't want to be your playmaking man all the time.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Last time was a pretty well-played interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play and give the quarterback some confidence.
He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. On first down, right back to Lindsey. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I wanted 2 people guys.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Block.
A gain there of 21 yards.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Stafford looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Andy Isabella, 53 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. That they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Man, they cheating.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, there you go. We got a cheat. Yeah. Oh, shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
I knew it was coming. That was a perfect one, dog.
Again, it's Jones. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Away from my badge, you know what I mean? I threw that up, Hammer.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
He's pulling up. Back for it.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Man, we smacking that.
From the gun, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
I'm talking about, like, defense, though, you know.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
I want to be really good.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Throwing is Stafford. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kerryon Johnson, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off near his own 48. Andy Isabella was the intended target. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken,
and I'm getting 91 more.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, 48 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, Charles, fans around here, they were already talking Super Bowl. They've made plans. You just can't look past anybody in this league, especially this deep into the playoffs.
You would think that every year that message would sink in, and it feels like every year we see something like this, especially the way they're handling them. All right, you didn't expect this part to happen, but when you're playing this deep in the playoffs, every team's dangerous.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
I wonder who I play tomorrow.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Maybe just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Steps away to his left. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 13. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
You gotta be a road. You know, you only got 12 games in the gym. You play like 3-4 yesterday.
And what a ride it has been. NFC champs, they have punched their ticket to the biggest show in sports.
And what a way to get there. To go the entire season and then play for the right to go to the Super Bowl and the right to call themselves NFC champs. Elation has to abound.
No, we ran yesterday.
No,
and that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, yeah.
See, don't you have a two-way shooter? Nah. I'm thinking about that little bitty shooter you had. Remember that little bitty shooter you had? Yeah. I don't know, man. I ain't never played with a little dude like this, man. I'm liking him, man. I can get up and down that floor. On the lockdown, I think the pick does it, man. I think we get enough boards. I think we get enough boards right now, you know. Yeah, we get a lot of boards for guards and center. I mean, small forward. Yeah, man, this shit live. Oh, yeah?
Ronald Jones.
100%. Oh, yo, what shooter? Oh. Are they fucking you now? They gonna have you play one more game? Let me see, how you go to my point? Yeah, don't click on it. Oh, my point say 79.6. What you mean? What you mean my point for the... What you mean for the Oh, it is, huh? I thought that was for the yeah. I forgot why I say one more game or whatever. And you don't have it.